to come back in this one once again, just late in the game. What does that say about the character of the team?
I think the game's 60 minutes long, and you got to play the whole thing. And sometimes the game goes awry. Sometimes you don't get the bounces. Sometimes you don't get the call. Whatever. That happened for us, and we had to come back again in the third period, and it really started with the power play. The opportunity, the power play there with 12 minutes left, and got a huge goal from Maddie, and kind of. We were full court after that goal. Got within one, and 6-on-5 again. We have to pull one out with a huge effort, and Dunner gets us the goal, gets us back to even, and gave us a chance to get the extra point.
The sequence in the second period where the guys were just hemmed in the D zone in Grubauer there, just what were your thoughts and what was going on there from your perspective?
It was really, I just, a few non-intelligent puck plays in the second period. It's critical in the second period with your puck play. And, we had three of them that cost us in having to play D-zone for a long period of time. And, I don't think it's any secret. Like we're a minute into a shift and or 50 seconds into a shift, we turned the puck over. Vince Dunn at that point was dead tired at that point, and just produced another minute and a half in the D zone, and you're playing D zone tired. They had the full court press on, and that happened again. Too many times it happened again. We had the turnover deep into a shift at the blue line again, and it turned into a 2.5 minute shift for, I think it was Dunner and Larson and Ryder and Borky.
And how about Philip Grubauer during that sequence as well to manage the game and keep you in it?
Yeah, all the guys on the ice, you got to batten the hatches and buckle down and kind of dig one out, and you don't want to be in that spot. But when you're in it, you gotta dig down and battle and block shots and have your goalie come up with huge saves for us, which did happen in that game, but it took away from the momentum we had in the first period, and it took us a while to get it back.
Coach, can you talk a little about what you're seeing from Maddie these last few games? Obviously, you mentioned his goal and how big that was for the team tonight, but getting 3 in a row here after such a long stretch of not scoring, are you noticing a little change in his confidence recently?
Yes. I think Maddie's got a huge desire and a huge, I don't want to call it a burden, but he carries it when he wants to score goals. He wants his line to score goals, and when he's not, it it can wear on him. And just the puck going in Vancouver, that shot on the rush play gave him a boost of confidence, gave him a boost of energy, and it followed. I followed with the goal he got on the breakaway that he got because he just threw the puck to the net after a mishap, and I think those two plays just have given him more and more confidence. And tonight's a different, tonight's a power play goal. He's in the slot there. It comes on a stick, and it's in the back of the net. But he's playing with a lot more jump and a lot more confidence because that puck has gone in the net.
Hey, Dan, your thoughts about your shifts after their goals tonight? Do you feel like they were up to the energy you'd want?
Clearly the momentum shift in the second period, and that was, produced a couple doozy of D-zone shifts, and when we were tired, when we were fighting and battling, and you need a response from the group. You need a response with the next shift that goes over the boards. If it's after a shift like that, or if it's after a goal, you need a response shift. And I thought, both on the bench and on the ice, we kind of responded at each point in time in that game to that. And said, the first period we came out with a lot of jump, we came out with a lot of push, and you know the talk on the bench, the talk from the guys is like when it didn't go that way, we needed to get it back, and we did get it back with the Reiter shift, Borgstrand and Oliver in the offensive zone in the second period, and you know again that was the mindset coming out in the third.